our locker room's always been great, and the last couple of years haven't been the easiest. But at the end of the day, like, you can still find joy in little things each and every day. So like going to work and being in the locker room with the guys that care for one another, that's what I look at, and that's what I'm grateful for. So win, lose, or whatever, you got those guys there, and we won today, and it was exciting to celebrate it with them, and been able to be with them for 2 years and just develop those relationships, and being able to throw a touchdown to my locker mate Jimmy Graham, who's right next to me for these last 2 years, and we've gone through a lot in Chicago, and I thought that was really special and really fitting. He's been a great teammate, so really proud of my teammates and just happy we got this win.
All things considered, is it more dissatisfaction or vindication, or
No, I did my job. I went in there and I knew my teammates needed me because of the situation. It's been really unique this year in Chicago. There's no vindication. It's just I did my job. I said it a couple years ago in a press conference. I played a playoff game against a team, and I said it doesn't matter if you're the first string, second string, or third string. You got to know who you are as a human being and what's your identity. It can't be in this game. It's got to be in something greater, and I've always said mine's in Jesus Christ. And I was a third-string quarterback tonight. I was just a third string. That's my label, but at the end of the day, that's not who I am. I'm just Nick Foles. I just go out there and I play. I lean on my teammates. I go to work. It doesn't matter. There's going to be trials and adversity in life. You have to figure out how to find joy in them. And once again, I'm grateful for my teammates for being there for me.
Just one other thing. After the trade deadline, were you not happy that you were still here? Did you expect to be somewhere else to get a better chance?
No, I never requested a trade. If a team wanted to trade for me, I would look at it, but I just made it clear, the team was great. They're like, if there's a team you want to go to, then, we can talk. And if there's a team you don't want to go to, then, we're not going to do it. Teams were wanting to trade. It's just, it's a crazy business, and we were banged up. And fortunately, I'm glad I got to spend this year with my teammates in Chicago. I don't know what the future holds. I can't say enough. I've played this game now. This is my 10th year, and this has been, these 2 years in this locker room have been really special with those guys. I know everyone looks at the outcome and fantasy points and stuff. You don't get to see what goes on in the locker room, but it's a good group of guys that keeps working, and that's why it's fun celebrating with them.
Does all the frustration and all the waiting and everything, does that just go out of your mind? Is that just out of your head when you get the chance to play and have a start like that?
It doesn't help me. I have to be who I am. It's like I said. It's just, why would I be frustrated? There might be frustrations, but then I'm like, this isn't helping me. So just let it go. And there's a process, and just doing the little things, being in my role. So if my role is getting a couple reps of scout team, then that's my role, and I need to do it to my best of my ability. And when I get my time alone, or I'm in the weight room, I can get better. I can do the little things, watching film, and always stay ready. I can help Andy. I can help Justin. I can do those things. So I think just what I've learned this year is never thought I'd be a third-string quarterback. So God, presented an opportunity where I was a third-string quarterback, and I get to go to work and do those things and still stay ready and be able to impact my teammates by just going to work. It's crazy. I never thought it, but it's been humbling but great at the same time, because I've learned so much throughout these last couple of years, and it's been really good for me as a human being to go through it.
I heard you quote the book of James before.
Yeah.
It's all about steadfastness. Is that what helps keep you so even-keeled, going from a third-string quarterback to starting quarterback, winning a game? Because I know I've heard all of your teammates compliment you about your calmness as well. Yeah,
James 1, I think it's 2, just talks about finding joy within trials. And that sounds crazy. Why, if something rough is going on, would you be joyful? And I've said it many, many times, when you're going through trials, you grow. If everything was good, how can you grow? You get complacent. So I understand, with the different trials, I get an opportunity to just keep working. When I was labeled the third-string quarterback before anything started this year, I was like, all right, I'm still, with the Chicago Bears. I have an opportunity to go to work, and I can probably impact people being a third-string quarterback right now more than a first-string quarterback, because it doesn't make sense at times. But I want to do that to my best of my ability and glorify God throughout it. And we're talking after a victory, a win, where we fought. It's just, I'm happy for my teammates.
Nick, back during that Week 3 game at Cleveland, not to rehash that game, but Fox cameras looked like it caught you on the sideline saying the offense just doesn't work or something.
Yeah, the offense was not working that day.
Right. Why hasn't,
I love this question because everyone was thinking it at the time.
why has, the offense hasn't worked for a lot of the season?
Yeah.
From your perspective, what have been the factors that have kind of bogged it down?
It's not my place to say. I just know that I have great teammates that are going to continue to work and we're going to continue to build. And tonight we were able to get things going offensively, just good enough to get a win by 1 point. And I know guys are going to keep working.
Nick, when you, 3rd and 14, you see Jimmy, walk us through the play, and that's a really hard catch, isn't it?
Not for Jimmy Graham. I mean, shoot, you want to just, I don't care. All I was looking for right there was like, who's covering Jimmy? Are they going to double? Or they're not doubling? I'm just throwing it to Jimmy. I'm just going to throw like a nice little 2-ball and let him close the cushion, let him do his thing. That's Jimmy Graham, Hall of Famer.
Just on the bird catch.
Yeah, I mean, it's called Q8 swivel. They played it very well. Very well. They actually played it perfectly, and the reason it worked is Bird played backyard football and knew that they covered it well, and if he wouldn't have done his thing and just stopped and came back, we don't win this game. So I was really happy that he played some backyard football, and we ad-libbed right there.
Nick, your whole career has been about being at the right place at the right time. When you see what happened out there today, the way this game ensued and fell into your favor, do you regret the kind of the circumstances you were in last year that made it kind of difficult for you to have success?
No, because I grew. I mean, there was a purpose. God has a purpose for everything. Just like last year, getting carted off a field and then not going well and having to deal with all that, he had a purpose. And, the purpose for tonight, it's easy when we win to say all these things, but it's the same thing, like being steadfast, continue to, not get complacent, continue to not get a big head, because at the end of the day, tomorrow, I get to wake up and I get to be a husband and a father, and that's what I look forward to. And this is just a game. Obviously a livelihood, and everyone, loves doing it. But at the end of the day, last year, I'm grateful for it because it made me a better person.
Thanks, guys.
Thank y'all.